Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Minnesota Vikings taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. First carry for James Conner. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 15 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals! Michael Wilson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why.
They go play action here on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They run behind center with Conner. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Here's second and 5 now from the 37. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's Conner on the read option. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Connor. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they're able to get this one. Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Well, a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here. Out to his left. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back to throw again. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. Trey McBride from 19 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with 3rd down looming. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And some room to work. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 39 yards. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and
from deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Connor up the middle. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. On the draw, Connor. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 right at the 40. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cardinals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We watched the veteran James Conner put together a very solid first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Good matchups all up and down the schedule there. We'll highlight the one in Cincinnati. A Big Ten.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. An option handoff given to Connor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 44. And they're going to speed things up here. Being chased out left. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. Here's Connor on the read option, and he'll get it inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. An option handoff given to Connor. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 26. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run for it with Connor.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And Chris Barnes there on the stop. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Connor on the read out. Oh, Connor loses it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Buying time to his left. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Again, it'll be Connor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling it. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Able to get this one to McBride. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll buy some time right.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
An option handoff given to Connor.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Here's Connor on the read option. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. An option handoff given to Connor.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Carter straight ahead to about the 33-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Rolling to his left. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. This is caught. Touchdown!
Michael Wilson
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cardinals extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch, and it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. Pushes past him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He's going to try and take off with it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. He's going to keep this again. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's the option. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are able to stretch out their lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs.
And they take a knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Arizona, they get an important win here to move to 11-5 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, their slim playoff hopes now about dead as they fall to 7-9 on the year. And they will look to turn it around next time out. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.